Hi, it's John Ruddick here. Now, there is a by-election in Kiama on the 13th of September, which is less than 2 weeks away because Gareth Ward has resigned from Parliament. And I'm here with Josh Ruddick, who is the Libertarian Party candidate for Kiama. So, Josh, thanks for running.
Oh, it's a big honour. What can I say?
Now, there's a big issue down there of these offshore wind farms. What's our position on that?
Our position on that is that we are completely against it. We've heard what the community has to say. It's overwhelmingly negative. The extent to which they will be an eyesore, the extent to which they are more ineffective climate alarmism. A Labour government trying to look like it's doing something, but not knowing how, and this is what they come up with. Kiama has said what it feels about the matter, and we are going to be reflecting that in our policy in this by-election.
So if you don't want offshore wind farms, vote for Joshua Beer and the Libertarian Party. In fact, we want to get rid of net zero, all this garbage, okay? We don't believe in it. Now, most of the Liberals don't believe in it either, but they pretend to, and they're campaigning on it. And I know that those wind farms have had a bit of a setback lately, but it's not going to go away. So if we're a big showing here for the party that's against them is going to sort of help shift the views of the politicians here in Macquarie Street who make these rules. It's going to make them shift away. But Josh, what are other matters you're running on in this election?
Other big ones are prioritising parents and their rights, raising kids. I mean, I'm a teacher myself. I don't have kids of my own, but all the time through my professional work and also hearing what parents have to say, they're hearing stuff about how their preschoolers, in some cases, are being told that they can transition and be gender fluid or change their orientation, their identity. And these crazy things which should, at best, be an adult decision, but certainly should not be forced upon kids, shouldn't be in our classrooms. Nobody sends their child to school to learn this. I'm big about bringing education back to being about, reading, writing, and practical skills. It's gone way too far the other way, and we need to really bring back the focus to this. So I love that we're a party that stands for that.
Well, we're certainly a party that is against the woke agenda. And we want to completely transform education. We want to blow up the Department of Education. And we want to give every parent at the beginning of each year a voucher worth $10,000, $15,000. And then they decide where they want to use that voucher to get their kids educated. So the other two things that Libertarians always stand for in every election is that we are against taxes. We want to slash the government. We want to do what they've done in Argentina. Get rid of half the government departments. We believe that'll create prosperity. And there's no party in Australia more absolutist in our support of free speech. So, Kiama, if you believe in these points, if you're against the offshore wind farms and the net zero nonsense, if you're against woke in schools, if you're pro-free speech and you want to cut the size of the government and cut the taxes, Joshua Beer in Kiama is your man.
Bring it on. Thanks, John.
Go on, Josh. Thanks, mate.
Authorised by the Libertarian Party, New South Wales. 2 Lynn Parade, Preston, New South Wales, 21/7.